Laika, Russian space dog Russians don't know about.
If you hear word Laika and think about Russian space dog, probably you are not Russian. Russian space dog not very well known in Russia? How is that? In 1957, Russians launched a Sputnik or a satellite with a dog on the board. The dog named Laika died during the flight, and all that story became a huge sensation in the world. While Russians were celebrating successful satellite launch, people in Europe and America felt admiration and sorrow for the dog and anger to Russians for their cruelty. Of course, Russians were not the first people to use animals for scientific purposes and not the last ones. Laika died several hours after flight start, and actually there never was a plan to bring her back. Information if a living organism can survive trip to space in zero gravity was very important, and sending animal to die in a rocket didn't seem a big price for that. And not only because Russians never worried too much about animal rights. Even sacrificing people for the sake of great purpose was kinda normal in Soviet Union at that time. Outside of Russia, Laika's flight was a big hype, and she became very famous, hero dog. Her tragic story touched people's hearts and was remembered for a long time. In Soviet Union, Laika was popular for a while, but pretty soon she was overshadowed by other space achievements. In 1960, Russians sent to space two other dogs, called Belka and Strelka, and brought them back alive. It was a great success without any bitter taste of tragic death, and that two dogs became main space animal mascots for Russians since that. So what do Russians think about when they hear word Laika? The word Laika has two meanings. The first one is a hunting breed of dogs relative to huskies. Also, decades ago, word Laika was a common nickname for dogs, and that's how mongrel space dog Laika got her name. So just remember, when you talk to Russians about Laika, they think of this, not this.